Hello and welcome to Grade 11 Functions Online. This is a course delivered by the Blue Water District School Board in the winter of 2011. I'm your teacher, Mr. Rogers. We're going to have 4 units or themes in this course. The first one, and it's a general overarching theme, are just what are the characteristics of functions? So you're going to find out what is a function, what do we really mean by functions, and how can we model the world and manipulate functions. Now, functions sound very abstract, but we've been working with them all this time in mathematics. A linear relation is an example of a function, a parabola is an example of a function, and so we're just going to take them a little bit more abstract in this course. We're also going to look at new function types. Now, the old function types, as I just mentioned, were the line and the parabola. The new function types, one of them is the exponential function, and of course this is a function that most closely resembles natural growth of populations such as bacteria. So one way we can model the growth of bacteria is using an exponential function. Another new function type is the trigonometric function. So it's not just useful for measuring triangles, it's also a useful function for modeling periodic phenomena. So certain things change with regularity, like seasons, for example, or the position of a valve on the wheel, or a turbine blade. Those could all be modeled using trigonometric functions. So that's an exciting new function that we're going to be learning about. Discrete functions, those are functions that have discrete rather than continuous values. For example, financial applications deal with discrete functions. So you might be paying interest on a regular basis, but not continuously. That would be an example where you use discrete functions. In small populations, like we see in the Galapagos Islands, you might use discrete functions to model small populations, how they grow and how they decay. Your evaluations will consist of activities, and of course there are daily lessons that always have kind of a summative component to them, and there are assignments. Those are going to go into your evaluation, so you'll be able to check those in your gradebook. So we'll have a 20% midterm, and we'll have a 30% final exam. Now that seems like a lot, however there aren't any tests, and by and large people seem to do very well on these, so in spite of the intimidating 50% figure, don't worry too much about that. Your evaluations will be divided up into the 4 categories of learning. So thinking, knowledge, communication, and application, 25% each. So most things will be broken into, they'll either fall under one of the categories, or you might get a mark in 2, or you may get a blended mark in all 4. So let's get started.